It is Wales versus Canada. Let's go with the team there. First up, the Indians Canada. Fly up Canada for Netherlands, the WRU. Number 2, Peter Gold. Number 3, George Schneckman. Number 4, Annie Drogovic. Number 5, Sierra Number 6, Jesse Nance. Number 7,
Noswada, good evening, good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you're watching this one from, and welcome to the final game of the Transatlantic Quad Series, and what a fixture to end on. We've got the host Wales taking on the unbeaten tourist Canada, both coming off good wins against the United States and England respectively. Joining me to call this one is former Scotland under-20s and Cardiff Met captain and current Bury St Edmunds flanker, Ewan Guy. Ewan, looking forward to this one?
Yeah, 100%. Canada coming in with a good bit of momentum behind them, and Wales as well with that win last week, so it'll be a good game to watch.
Right, before we go any further, let's hear from the two head coaches ahead of this one. This is Lisa Burgess and Dean Merton. Dean, a really, really good win against England, particularly in the first half. How do you reflect on that one, first of all?
Yeah, I think we had a great first half, as you said, but obviously it requires two good performances back to back, and we came out in the second half and we were very flat. England got all the momentum and we just couldn't get it back. So, if it wasn't for an intercept try, we could have ended up losing that game. So, good first half, but really disappointed with the second half.
And heading into this one, just what have you been working on in training in the last couple of days? In preparation?
Yeah, well, again, it's been a long few weeks for us, so a lot of it was about rest and recovery. But we looked at Wales, and they're very strong in the midfield. They carry hard, and they're very physical there. So it was looking at their strengths and trying to change a few things to stop that weapon that they've got in the middle. And from that line out, they're very physical. So we got to stop that.
And your own set piece has gone really well all tournament. Is that something you're really looking to implement again tonight?
Yeah, of course. A scrum and line out has been very good. Unfortunately we had a few misses against England there, but generally happy with that. And we keep tweaking things. We keep working on it. It's something that we pride ourselves on. And tonight, hopefully, it goes well again. And
finally, obviously, this is the last game of the tour. Just how do you reflect on the tour so far and how you've gone?
Yeah, no, the tour's been fantastic, and I think there's been some good quality rugby. Wales have certainly improved dramatically from last year, so all credit to them. The US has obviously done well, and just having England here has been fantastic. It's the Welsh Rugby Union have been fantastic. They've done a great job of it, and we've had such a wonderful time. We did a tour of the Millennium Stadium. That's wrong. It's a Principality. What do you call it now? Principality. Yeah. Even the tour guide got it wrong yesterday. So it's just been wonderful, and the Welsh people have just embraced it. And where we've been staying, they've just been fantastic. So the girls have had a great experience and some fantastic rugby.
I'll let you get out the rain. Good luck.
Yeah. Thank you for the good weather again.
Lisa, a massive victory for you last time out. Just how do you reflect on that game against the United States on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great win, great performance first and foremost, and the girls really stuck at it to come away with that win against America, and for us it's really set the scene now for this final game against Canada.
And just what have you been working on in the last couple of days going into this one?
Well, it's been quite a tough turnaround, really. The girls have come in. Obviously, this is the 5th game in 21 days, so really it's just walking through, just making sure we tweak a couple of things, in our set piece, just in our backs play, just refining things really. The quick turnaround has meant that we've had the opportunity to do that, so it's been great.
And just what are you expecting from Canada as well going into tonight?
They're going to be a really tough physical side. We know what they're going to bring. They're very physical athletes, so we know it's going to be a real fight out there. Physical battle. The resilience our girls have shown now from the Six Nations into this game, they're in a really good place, so it's just going to be a case now of making sure we execute well and bringing that performance now.
And finally, you mentioned the 5 games in 21 days. The end of a long sort of period of time with a number of games to you. Just how do you reflect on the last few weeks and particularly the Transatlantic Quad Nations series?
I mean, it's been a phenomenal experience for all the girls, to play against the top 2 teams, against France and England, and then Italy at home in blistering heat to 32, 33 has prepared them really well. Remember, this is a performance pathway, so giving those girls the opportunity to have that experience and exposure has been phenomenal. And then the quick turnaround in the travel to play this Transatlantic series against 2 different opponents, Canada and America, different types, different styles of playing, has meant they've experienced that throughout the whole time. So it's been really exciting. We've, if you think about how many players we've exposed as well during this period, it's been phenomenal. So it's been a fantastic experience.
I'll let you get out of the rain, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much. Jock and Va.
Great to be able to hear from both coaches ahead of this one. We're just waiting for the teams to come out.
Sure, when the Wales ladies come out, the anthems will be sung really loud here. Lots of Welsh family members and fans, etc., come to support the Welsh ladies tonight.
Obviously, you've played under 20s level yourself. A few nerves now in the dressing room just in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, there's always nerves, especially playing in a place like the Arms Park. There's a lot of history here. It's a big stadium, and it's quite full on this side that we're on. So there's going to be nerves, but these are what these ladies have prepared themselves for since they started playing rugby. They wait for chances like this to show their ability in front of however many people are here watching, however many of you are watching at home.
It's been a fantastic series. We've seen 4 brilliant matches so far. If you missed the game earlier, it was the US who took the win. Impressive performances from the Americans to cap off their tour with a victory.
Yeah, it was nice to see the Americans get a win. They've come a long way, so to get a win in the final game is really good for them. And even the English, there's a real young squad that was spoken about, and they'll be looking towards the under-26 nation, looking to build. And this is a great test for that young team to come out against some of the best players worldwide across the pond. So they'll have a lot to build upon and a lot of confidence as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, both of these have impressed in the series as well. The USA, Canada and Wales. Wales winning against the USA last time out, and Canada have been very impressive, particularly against England in the first half on Friday night. Stormed into a 22-0 lead. Good fight back for the English, but Canadians took the victory and will be looking to go unbeaten in this series.
Yeah, whatever we've seen some high-scoring games, and that's good for everyone involved. Hopefully we see the same more. Lots of tries, lots of attack and rugby on show, because that's why we watch and we love this sport. So hopefully lots of tries scored today, and a great game. And here come the teams now.
Well, they've kept us waiting, but here they are, led by the referee for this evening, Amber Stamp Dunstan. Canada led out by Camille Arvan-Berraud and Rachel Cullum. US led up by their captain, Jess Rogers. Now we'll stand for the national anthems of Canada and Wales. two very proud nations there. Now let's take a look at the teams. Let's have a look at the Wales team to start with, and Wales head coach Lisa Burgess makes 3 changes to the side that started the victory over the US on Friday. One of those is in the front row, with prop Lowry Williams comes in. That's the only change in the forward pack, which includes tonight's captain, Jess Rogers. In the backs, Seren Singleton's lively performance off the bench on Friday is rewarded with a start, whilst Ellie Chomans, who graduated from Cardiff University last week, comes in at fullback. For Canada, head coach Dean Merton makes just the 2 changes to his side following the impressive win over England. Their dominant pack are completely unchanged and include hooker Kiki Adowu, who has really impressed on the tour. In the backs, Lana Dueck comes in at centre following Kaylee Noel's injury to join hat-trick hero Rachel Cullum, whilst Adelaide Holmes returns following her 2 tries against the US to complete a very dangerous looking back 3. And the replacements there for you. Plenty of talent to come off the bench. Rolling subs in this tournament means that we might see a lot of them this evening.
Okay, red. Okay, black on the whistle then.
Referee Amber Stamp Dunstan gets us underway, and we're off in the final game of this transatlantic quad series. It's Wales with the first possession through Maisie Davis. Singleton into the forwards.
Turnover's good.
Canada with a turnover. Kiki Adowu wins it early on.
Wales already struggling there to get out their own half. Canada now on some front foot ball.
Arvan Barrow with the latest carry there, and Canada up over the 22. Now they look to feed it wide. Grace Jacqueline there with the carry. Ferencz in to the marauding Sierra Hassa. It's Canada looking good here and moving up towards the line with Kiki Adowu.
Some great carries coming in from the Canada forwards, putting them on the front foot pressure, putting Wales on the back burner. Really close to the try line now.
And they go tight. And they go tight once more. Just short, says the referee. Canada really close to a very early try here.
Not rolling.
And they got the penalty coming. It's into Adowu, she's well tackled. Round the corner to Jacqueline. Crossfield kick. Looking for Kenzie Stevenson. She caught it, but is well tackled by Kelsey Webster.
No advantage.
Great scramble D there from Wales, but Canada knew they had the penalty advantage. Look for the crossfield, but Wales do really well to cover what looked like quite a gap on that far side there.
Yeah. 8.
The advantage there just for Jess Rogers, the captain, not rolling away, but we see the kick here. There's a good kick, good catch, maybe a bit wider, and there would have been a try score, but great cover tackle.
And Canada gone quickly. They're up towards the line. And they're well held up by Wales. And Wales survive.
Great tackle there. I think it might have been Lucy Isaac getting in to dislodge the ball just as it looked like Canada might have scored.
Lucy Isaac, one of a number of Cardiff Met connections in this Welsh side this evening. Canada come forward once more. And they're up into the 22 again, and Adowu's got it again. Arvan Barrow drops it backwards, but it's picked up well by Schleppenheim. She's well tackled by Maisie Davis. Lana Dueck in to Emma Finley, but that's a good tackle on her.
Rachel Cullen there with a great tackle.
Canada's still going forward though, through for Kopich. Van Santen.
Take a step, take a step.
Wales have done well to slow that one down. Emily Finley again.
Release! Release, Wales!
Dueck. Good tackle by Maisie Davis.
Great collisions here from Wales.
Let's hit to Finley. looks to find a hole, gets the offload off, and Canada are in for the first try of the game. Sierra Hassa is the one on the end of it.
It looked like it was going to be some good defence from Wales, but that gain line that Canada were getting, it just looked like it was an inevitability to when they were going to break a tackle and bust through to get to the line.
Been a theme of their games in this transatlantic quad series. They start like an absolute train, and they started like a house on fire once again.
You can see here they're just going through their phases, patiently building, and some lovely passing to get to the outside and some good carries as well. Wales just can't keep up. It's a great offload and some great hands, and then she's over the white line.
Yeah, the long legs of Sierra Hassa, no problem bursting through that gap. Now Ava Ferenc gets her first opportunity from the team. And the Harvard University student has slotted it, and that means the score here at the Arms Park after 4 minutes is Canada 7, Wales 0.
Yeah, not an easy kick on that far touchline, but did really, really well to get that one over. Just had the legs. See the try here, great carry and offload, putting Hassa through over the line.
Into the hands of Dueck. It's Canada moving forward once more. Grace Jacqueline. That's spilled, and Wales have regained possession. And suddenly Canada got the ball again. Out in to the wide areas, and Ava Van Santen.
Oh, she's in the air. It's a great tackle. Stopped her in her tracks there.
Fantastic work by Kelsey Webster. Just Harbury centre. Grace Jacqueline spills it.
Unfortunately, there might be the rain taking a toll on the ball and the conditions. We've seen the rain coming down earlier in the first game, just making that ball really, really greasy.
See the replay of it now. Ava Van Santen
Like what we spoke about then.
lifted up and
Gold right out.
pushed backwards, and I think Kelsey Webster did really well to put her down safely there.
Yeah, really set the tone in that defensive phase there. So potentially it was in the mind of the Canadians, which is why they made that unforced error. But those shots at what win you defensive collisions.
In on fine.
Yeah, referee Amber Stanton just not happy with the position of the scrum there.
Yeah, she's asking the number 8 to be in the scrum when they're coming up. They can't use a slingshot motion to help propel the front row forward there. She has to already be bound without her head poking out.
Fine. Set.
Sharon Singleton will feed the ball into the scrum. Canada really applying the pressure, but Wales managed to get it away. Into Kelsey Webster. Canada done well to slow that one, but they slowed it illegally. And Singleton's off. Into Arlo Pierce. Such a strong carrier, Arlo Pierce. Really impressed last week. That's a shot on Lucy Isaac there, and the referee says that's high, and so Wales will have a free play here. Jessica Rogers. Singleton whips it out. Arlo Pierce round the corner. Into the 22. Abby Mayrick. Hannah Lane comes into play scrum half. Maisie Davis.
Wales doing really well here to be patient, regaining that ball at the contact area.
Quick hands from Wales, getting wide to Hannah Lane. She's well tackled though by Kennedy Stevenson, and the Welsh advantage is gone. And now Van Santen has it for Canada. Oh! Huge hit by Maisie Davis. Ran into a brick wall there, Van Santen.
Vantage over.
Yeah, Maisie Davis isn't no stranger to those sort of tackles. She used to be a back row player, recently changed into the front row, but she knows how to tackle people.
Yeah, she's really impressed in the last couple of weeks for Wales. Scored 4 tries over this camp. Got a try last week against the US Got 2 against Italy and a try against England, but
Yeah, known at Cardiff Met for her ball carrying abilities. Definitely really strong carrier of the ball. Uses arms, legs, everything she has at her disposal to really bust in them carries.
line out is good from Wales. Into the hands of Singleton. Work it into the midfield, and that's gone forward. Canada pick up the scraps. Rachel Cullum, a hat-trick hero from last week. Into a Doe. Looking to work it wide. Good carry there by the Canadians. That one's a bit loose though. Good tackle from Aloe Pearce. And that one went forwards, and Wales will have a scrum.
Since Canada have scored their try, they found it quite difficult to get out of their half. Wales have put some really good pressure, forcing a few knock-ons, forcing a few penalties, which has just stopped Canada from getting into that field position they had early on in the game. But Wales will be open to make use of this one and try put Canada under pressure, get into their 22 and to score some points, I'm sure.
We saw Canada put a massive shove on the first scrum. This scrum caused England all kinds of problems on Friday.
Yeah, I think Wales will be looking to get this one in and out as quick as possible. Stable platform, but ball in and out, get it into the hands of 10 or 12, whoever first receiver may be, and then get their rugby playing from there.
Singleton feeds. Canada put all kinds of pressure on, but driven sideways, and Wales come quickly through. Savannah Picton-Powell kicks through. Ava Van Tappen's got work to do here, but takes it over, and that means the Wales will have a scrum on the 5 metre.
It's a great attacking kick there from Wales. Sees the space in behind. The ball bounces up perfectly from a Welsh point of view, which means the Canadians had to take the ball over the line, resulting in a Welsh scrum on the 5 metre line. A great attacking platform from them. Great initiative as well from Jess Rogers, taking that tap penalty nice and quickly, distributes it out to the backs to let them do what they do best, cause a bit of carnage.
Let's have a look at this kick from Savannah Picton-Powell once more. Another one of those with Cardiff Met links. The vice captain this evening with a lovely nudge there.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
In from Singleton. Canadian pressure comes on, but Singleton has got the ball. Ducks under a challenge. Gets Wales moving forward. Aloe Pearce. Another tight carry from Wales. Into Jess Rogers. It's a good tackle on her by Kiki Ado. Singleton into Maisie Davis. Great tackle again from the Canadians. Singleton out to the Hannah Lane. Just stopped short.
Advantage.
Wales have got an advantage. Into Maisie Davis again. And Maisie Davis continues her fantastic form. That's another try for the prop, and you really cannot stop her.
No, we spoke about her earlier, and she's got her name spoken of again, because those carries, you can't stop someone out from 2 or 3 metres when they're that strong, that powerful, using everything at her disposal.
Wales showed a lot of patience here.
Yeah, just biding that time for that penalty that we're showing here. This is where the penalty was given, and then they patient give it to Maisie Davis, and she knew what she was doing from there on out.
So 5th try in this camp. That's some record for the prop forward.
They'd be backs, be happy to score 5 tries.
So it's Nell Metcalf. Such an experienced player at under 20s level. And it's just off the post from Metcalf. Agonisingly wide there. That means the score is Wales 5, Canada 7.
Yeah, that's the second time today we've seen one at the woodwork. It's so unlucky. You think for all your money that it's just going to sail on through, but the woodwork was the one that stopped her there.
Yeah, just off the beans on toast by Metcalf there. Ferenc in to the hands of Alo Pierce. However, those hands spilled it forward, and Canada have got the ball back. Alvan Barreau. To Hassa. Good tackle on her by Maisie Davis.
She doesn't just score, she tackles as well.
Use it.
Such an aggressive player.
The
This
ball's
ball is
there.
very, very slow. So slow that Amistad Dunson lost patience with it.
Yeah, I think we're seeing from both teams that after they're scoring, they're finding it really difficult to get out of their own half. The most important thing after you score a try is get that ball away from your try line as far as you possibly can, because that's when you're most vulnerable as a team. So Wales will be a bit annoyed at themselves that they give the ball away that cheaply and give Canada another good attacking platform to get a reply just as quick as it was scored.
We see Canada's scrum looking very good on Wales' ball.
Crouch.
Now they get a chance to attack themselves.
Set.
Ferenc to feed. Some solid scrum from the Canadians, and they've got momentum.
Advantage.
Yeah, those Canadians, they were never taking the ball out that scrum. They knew what they were doing. Great footwork at the back by the number 8, Emily Findlay. She knew she was keeping that ball in, telling her front row, telling her second rows, go on, push us forward, get us a penalty, and that's exactly what they've done.
Chance for Grace Jacqueline to get the ball towards the 5-metre line, which she does. And Canada have got a line out in a very attacking position. Line out's been such a good weapon for them. Kiki Adowu is usually laser from this position.
Yeah, nine, back then, back.
Once again, Adowu is perfect. And now Canada get the opportunity to motor forward. Adowu's at the back of it, controlling it. And in the end, it spills out into the hands of Kennedy Stevenson. Canada again opt to go tight. Adowu
Yes, step,
up to within a metre. So effective from the Canadians. And they're over once more. Fantastic forwards play. Canadians are absolutely deadly from 5 metres out. And once more they've scored.
Yeah, doing what they do best, getting that ball in nice and tight after the maul. Brought in a lot of Welsh defenders with the maul, went down the blind side, getting it just ever so slightly off that try line, and then forwards doing what they do best, those little carries, getting over the line.
Yeah, it's not beautiful rugby, but it's very, very effective.
But good work, gents. That's the whole bit we need to do, okay? Have a word with
I
the
think that's Camille Alvan Barreau.
You could see just how much that meant to her when getting up.
Big leader in this side. You can see her talking to her players there. She'll be very happy with that one. Another difficult kick for Ferenc. Just falls short there. That means the score after 17 minutes. Canada 12, Wales 5.
Yeah, we've seen just how deadly Canada are in those close quarters, putting up a bit of pressure, having a good reply after Wales's try. See here, a great low body height, picking up that ball, staying nice and low, diving at the legs and the feet of the Welsh defenders.
Once again, Canada struggling from the restart, but it's well picked up by Lana Dueck. Grace Jacqueline. Ferenc into Dueck, who will go to the boot. Kicks.
Yeah, Canada thinking smart there is what I said, getting that ball away from their try line, a big clearance kick and a great kick chase as well.
Eddie Tromans with the chip. Well covered.
offside.
And as a result, the Wales players couldn't get back in and penalised for offside.
Yeah, it was a good, all about the kick chase there from Canada. There, great kick chase following that ball, putting Wales under load of pressure, meaning that the Welsh players had to kick it, but just that forward line, not retreating far back enough.
That's a great kick from Grace Jacklin to get Canada down to
You need to work with
the
me
22
now.
and back into an attacking position here.
You're still going forward. Yeah, 9 if you're not receiver out. Yeah, 9.
Idowu feed the line out. Perfect from her again, and she's at the back of it looking to control this one.
Okay, that's once.
Out now, into Ferenc, into Lana Dueck. She beats the first defender and gets on the outside, and Dueck's into the space, and Dueck is over for a try. Absolutely brilliant from the centre.
Wow, electric. She used her pace to great extent there. A great strong left hand as well, handing off 2 of the Welsh defenders to make her way to the try line.
Lana Dueck of Abbotsford Rugby Club and the University of British Columbia will be very, very, very happy with that one.
See here, they're using that +1 formation with a forward in at 9 to make Wales think they're going to maul it. The 9 comes in, gives a little tap on the back. That's when they know to play it. That's when they can explode. It's good hands here. And then this left hand, 2, 3. And then one more there, another handoff. Using her wheels really well.
Yeah, Sarah Singleton usually so good in defence, but even she couldn't stop Dueck from there. Brent's got the chance to add 2 more, which she does do. And after 20 minutes of this one, score is Wales 5, Canada 19.
Yeah, Canada will probably be looking to do the same again. Catch the ball, get a set platform, kick it away and put Wales back under pressure. That's what worked well for them last time. That's where the try came from.
And that ball doesn't quite make the 10. Canada with the option.
I think we all know they're going to go for a scrum here, don't we?
We saw Wales opt to make the US kick it again last week, but I don't think we've ever seen that before.
No, something I've not ever seen, but probably that shows to their mindset in the scrum is they don't really want to go up against a heavier pack, and that is what Canada are. That's why they want to go for the scrum, potentially try get the penalty again.
Coach! Bind!
Scrum on the halfway.
Set!
Canadians have split 3 on the side. And Canada scrum is moving forward once more, and Wales are having great difficulty here.
Use it!
Referee on move though. Grace Jacklin out wide into Kennedy Stevenson. She looks to step on the gas, but it's a good tackle on her by Savannah Picton-Powell. Van Barreau. Hasser charging forward, but is well met by the Welsh defence. Jacklin. Canada looking to work the space. Into Van Santen. Out wide. Into the hands of Kennedy Stevenson. Jessie Nags. Well, I was going to say they lost it forward, but the referee said it went backwards.
Great patience here from Canada, and there's room out wide if they can go find it now.
They got Adelaide Holmes out wide, but they might not need her, because it's Emily Finley coming forward. However, just the final pass lets Canada down on that occasion.
Yeah, I think she saw the white line and maybe took her mind off the ball. Thought she could have been there already.
Yeah, you can see her just trying to get the offload on as she hit the deck. Such a difficult skill.
Yeah, it was a great line though, and just using that right foot to step off, trying to open up the space, but just unfortunately not having the execution there.
And Jess Rogers has locked the boot there.
anyone can find any Velcro, would be very much appreciated now.
Canada looks so good though. Every time they come forward, they look a real threat.
Okay.
Yeah, their forwards are really carrying hard, and Wales are meeting them sometimes, but the Canada forwards just keep coming. Even if they get hit back once, they go and they go again and eventually find holes and soft shoulders which they can break, and then once they do that, that's when the backs explode. That's when the likes of Stevenson and Holmes can get on the ball out wide.
There's plenty of tries in this back line for Canada as well.
Crouch.
Mitchell Cullen got a hat-trick against England. Kennedy Stevenson got 2 against the USA.
Set.
And Van Santen has impressed throughout as well. Cleared by Wales, into the hands of Van Santen. Screams for a knock-on from the crowd, but the referee is unmoved. Van Santen. That is a knock-on though. Wales will get the ball just outside of their own 10-metre line.
Yeah, it's a good idea from Wales there. Use the wetness of the pitch, kick the ball along the floor, make it difficult for Canada to attack back. And again, a great kick chase from Wales, being right on Canada's feet when they get the ball, forcing that knock on and getting themselves 40 metres up the pitch.
Yes, angle. I need your shoulder right.
However, I don't think the Canadians will be too disheartened because
No,
they've
no,
been
I
so
need to see you put
solid
that.
from the scrum so far.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, they'll be sure to be putting that Welsh front row and the Welsh pack under pressure here. Again, probably just seeing the Wales get the ball in and out as fast as he can, with either Singleton or Rogers picking up from the base.
Wales done a bit better there though, and Singleton has got it now. Out to the Freya Bell, she kicks through once more.
Yeah, good.
Well covered by Van Santen. Looked to fake to kick there, and
No lift.
in the end is helped out by her teammates. Box kick by Ferrance into Seren Singleton. Looking to find that space out wide. It's Nell Metcalf down the wing. It's a great tackle on her though.
Seren Singleton there soaking up that ball after it got spilled.
Canada has done really well as well to disrupt it and turn it over. It's into a double again. It's a dynamic carrier.
Post back.
Grace Jacqueline in the pocket, goes for the kick. It's a good one downfield into the hands of Freya Bell.
Oh, look at me.
Bell with a dummy. Finds a half break there. Singleton to Kelsey Webster. Out into Hannah Lane, puts it on the toe. Well covered by Van Santen once more. Fullback's getting through her fair share of work.
Yeah, Wales just identifying the space in behind Canada, putting those little grubbers in, recognising that they... Wow, what a shot from Maisie Davis there, just as I was saying that, a great tackle. But yeah, Wales looking for that field position, because they know Canada are so deadly close to line, so trying to get as far away from that as possible.
Don't block.
Forcing Canada into the exit, which they know they'll get the ball back and hopefully an opportunity to attack from.
However, Ellie Tromans has just taken her eye off it.
Potentially thinking about that attack back a bit too much there, taking her eye off the ball, thinking about what was next.
Okay. When you're up, yeah, I need both shoulders square on. Yeah. I can't have you then pull it out.
It's a really unlucky one there. Again, the weather conditions might be playing a part of it.
Tromans just graduated from Cardiff University last week. First for them, she scored 35 tries in 31 games in Bucks Rugby.
That is one hell of a stat. That is some serious doing, and I'm sure she'll have the confidence to put that drop catch behind her and show what she's about in the rest of this match.
Referee says both are down, so we'll have a reset. Stamp Dunstan just going over to that far side, just to have a look at Maisie Davis and Jordan Sneppenheim.
Yeah, we're going back to Canada's bread and butter now, so they'll be hoping they don't get this wrong again, be trying to keep that ball in, I suppose, and go for a penalty is what I'd be telling them.
Set.
Ferenc feeds. And a look to get that shove on, but Wales have done well. It's picked up by Emily Finley. And straight over Freya Bell. Coming around the corner is Jessie Nags.
No hands now!
Ferenc into Dueck. Arvan Barreau was not expecting that one, but has picked it up well. And has got Canada back on the front foot. Dueck again. Into Kiki Ado. She gets her hands free and gets the ball out wide to Kenzie Stevenson. And she is Steve for the middle. It's a fantastic tackle on her by Truman. But Kenzie Stevenson has picked up the ball and has put it over the line, and Canada have got another one.
It looked like she'd just been dragged short, but it's actually really smart play there from Stevenson. She recognises that there's no one left in the defensive line, knows that if she releases the ball, she can get back up, pick it up and go again. Really good knowledge of the rugby laws there to understand what to do and executes it really well.
You set straight for me, and I'll speak to her about not drawing you in.
There's a great offload there out the tackle. Steps inside, gasses 3 people, and it looks here that she's short, but she knows if she releases that ball as she does, gets back up, she can pick it up and score.
Fantastic rugby IQ from Stevenson. She got 2 against England last time out. She's added a 3rd to her collection of tries on this tour tonight. She's added Canada's 4th. Ferenc, however, does not add her 3rd conversion, just wide there. What's the score? Is 24-5 to Canada.
What's so impressive about these Canadians is they've always got a connection out the back of that forward pod. It means even if they don't use it, Wales have to think about it, but it means those forwards always have options, whether that's a tip or to pull it out the back, and it's stretching Wales. It means they can play out the back, get wide, and that's what we saw there, the connection for a forward to pull it out the back and then get the ball wide to Stevenson to do her magic.
Adelaide Holmes with a spiral kick, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, they
Fantastic kick from
They
Holmes.
can go quick.
The Canadian chase is good as well, and Wales have got a line out on their own 10-metre line again.
Back for me here.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that the most important thing after scoring is getting a good clearance and putting the pressure back on the opposition team, and that's what Canada did there. A good kick, putting Wales under pressure with this line out.
Abby Merrick just making sure that ball is very dry. Bit of rain earlier on this pitch. It's a good line up from there into Lily Terry, and it's off quickly into Singleton, and we're out and away into Jess Rogers. Guess Wales up to the 10-metre line. It's a bit isolated there, but as Wales do get the ball back, it's Kelsey Webster looking the other hand tree, but she's lost it into the hands of Kenny Stevenson. She steps on the gas. Is she going to get there? No, it's a fantastic tackle by Nell Metcalf, but Canada are just 4 metres short. Arvan Barreau. It's over this time. Canada are up to within 2 metres.
This is where they've been so accurate before. Can Wales do anything to stop them? It's a great tackle there, pushing them back 5 metres.
Now Canada do come wide. Out into the hands of Kenzie Stevenson, but it's evaded her. She picks it up and gives it back to Van Santon. Into the hands of Adelaide Holmes. And now Adelaide Holmes, the other winger, has got her try.
Wales looked like they were doing really well there to repel the Canadian attack, but Canada just bided their time, went width to width, using the phases, and eventually found a gap on this left-hand side with Holmes going in right next to the corner flag.
Canadians are absolutely relentless here. Every single error from Wales seems to be punished at the moment. And even if it doesn't pay off in the first few phases, they've got the patience to bide their time and wait for the opportunity. And it was Adelaide Holmes on this wing who, after the juggle there, just picked it up and finished it off. Possibly looked slightly forward there, that juggle from Emily Finley, but Canada won't care. Wrench just pulls that one wide, but Canada are up to 29 here, and the score is Wales 5, Canada 29.
Yeah, again, where that came from is Canada getting the ball out their half, making Wales play and forcing the error and then pouncing on it and going on the attack themselves. It's really smart play from Canada.
It's top level rugby from the Canadians so far. Every single Welsh error is resulting in a Canada try. With 7 minutes to go before the half, Wales have got a mountain to climb.
Take him back!
Ferenc clears downfield, finds grass, or 4G. Picked up by Ellie Tromans. Singleton into Jessica Rogers. Singleton again. The hands of Abby Merrick, she lost it, but Millie Summer has picked it up for Wales. However, the Canadian defence is putting them under immense pressure. They've won it back once more. However, just trying to play a bit too quickly.
Yeah, but that Canada defence looks pretty mighty. They just keep coming up and up and up. It might result in some space in the left on the wing, but it doesn't matter because the ball is not going to get there with Canada just keep coming up and up and flooding that breakdown, trying their best to get the ball back. This Canada team are playing rugby to get the ball back, which is great to see.
They're so well organised. They had a period in Ontario before they came out here. They've been training at Cardiff Met, just up the road from here.
Yeah, great facilities at Cardiff Met there, so not surprising that they're looking really slick with their hands and their conditioning wise.
The scrummers put pressure on Wales again, but Singleton's managed to get it out. A loose pass.
Uncharacteristic error there from Canada, but again, I'm not sure they'll mind. They get a scrum, another scrum to attack out on Wales, and it's still a good field position for them, so they'll be hoping to force an error from Wales. And I'm sure Wales will be looking for a bit of field session of their own here. A try to get back in half time to take something with them to build upon.
So maybe the scrums are showing maybe the inexperience of Maisie Davis. Obviously, she's played a lot in the back row in her career, but is being asked to play at the front row at the moment.
Yeah, there's pros and cons of everything. You've got to learn a new position, but you then get a ball carrying ability and a tackling ability in the open play that we've seen already. So the coaches will know what they're doing. If she wasn't ready to play, she wouldn't be starting. So here she is, and she is giving them a good battle. There's not been too many scrum penalties yet, so hopefully that for Maisie that she can just keep them those Canadian props at bay.
Singleton feeds. Canada get the shove on, but Singleton's got it out once more, and once more Wales have lost it. As Canada celebrating once more, the energy is high from the Canadians at the moment.
Yeah, they're celebrating that like they'd celebrate a try. It's really good to see from that, and the Americans were similar. They just seem to love their team so much. They've got such a good group of girls, and they're really playing for that badge and for their country, and you can really see that come across on the pitch, celebrating all those little wins, everything that they can do to get on top of their counterparts. They're celebrating and they're doing.
They know how much they need to make this dominance pay. They almost threw away a huge lead against England on Friday.
Wales having to go themselves at this scrum here, but Canada managed to get it out.
Emily Finley brings it forward for Canada.
Advantage.
Fairbairn killed that one illegally, and Canada get a free play. Whoever that one went forward, and we'll go back to the original penalty. Canada are off through Ferenc.
Yeah, fine now.
Runs into the props. Evades the challenge of Louis Williams.
Ferenc there managing to bounce off a prop, someone much heavier than her. Great strength from her.
Canada are back over the 5 metre line though, and they're looking really dangerous again here. Difficult to see who's got the ball amongst that mass of bodies. Not pretty from the Canadians, but it's very, very, very effective. But Ava Ferenc just took her eye off it.
Yeah, perhaps taking it for granted the position they were in a little bit, and she'll be out from that. Doesn't come back to bite her in the second half, but it's great strength from that forward that forward group from the Canadians. There's no shying away from what the Canadian philosophy is. It's get down as close as you can to that 5 metre line, then tuck the ball up the jumper and do it the difficult way.
Yeah, and when they do draw Wales in short, they've got the quality out wide to punish them as well, so there's multiple threats to this Canadian side.
Point. Set.
Wales with the scrum on their own 5 metre line. They've done pretty well. Into Savannah Picton-Powell. It's a hard carry from here to get Wales up out of danger. Lucy Isaac with the latest carry there. Now Jess Rogers.
I think we'll be seeing Wales clear their lines in a minute. They've had a few phases at it go. You can see the 10 stepping back into the pocket, looking to set up the kick.
Freya Bell does indeed kick. Canada penalised for not rolling away, and Wales get an easy exit.
Yeah, Canada perhaps they've shown a lot of their experience, probably shown a little bit of inexperience there. The Wales were going to kick the ball away, give them the ball back, and on that very same play, that's when Canada gave the penalty away, giving Wales an easy exit and the ball back.
Picton-Powell, who does put it in the stands. Just about a minute to play here for half-time. Wales be hoping that they can get up the field here and get something back before the break.
Come on. Come on.
It's evaded the hands of Lily Terry.
Knock-on advantage.
However, Wales have got a knock-on advantage. Into Jess Rogers. Canada so aggressive at the breakdown, really making it difficult for Singleton. It's Maisie Davis. Tackled by Arvan Barrault. Jessica Rogers into Alan Pearce. That's a good line from her.
Advantage over for the knock.
Singleton into Maisie Davis again. Coming around the corner is Ellie Tromans. Bursts through a gap and gets the offer off to Hannah Lane as well. Tried to put it on the toe. And that is the end of this first half. It's been a fantastic first half for the touring side from Canada. They lead this one at the break by 29 points to 5. And Wales, you and Guy, have got it all to do.
Yeah, they do, but that last passage play, although it didn't result in a lot, they managed to get their way from inside their own 22 to up near the halfway. So that I'm sure they'll hold their heads high going in with some great carries there, using that blind side really well. We've seen Tromans with a great carry and a good offload. So there is definitely a lot Wales can do to go against these Canadians in the second half.
Well, let's take a look at the first half highlights then. Six tries in this first half, so we've got plenty to go through here. See the first of them. Let's talk us through this one, Ewan.
Yeah, you can see that Canada tying in everyone, using those short passes, but you can see that when they then go out wide, that Wales are just stretched too thin. You can't defend the whole pitch at once, and once Canada are going in nice and tight, there's room out wide, and they found it really well there through Hassan.
Yeah, Sierra Hassa got the scoring underway. Powerful second row.
You can see what I was talking about there. There's the connections involved, so Canada can take it up to the line with the forwards, then pull it back to the backs, hit another forward coming hard, and it's just too much for Wales to defend.
However, Wales hit right back. Maisie Davis with her 5th try in this camp.
Yeah, it's a great carry. She takes out 4 defenders to get to the line. You can see as soon as she catches the ball, readjusts her body height, goes nice and low, diving at the feet of the opposition, and someone that powerful, it's really difficult to stop, especially if they've got a lower body height than you.
She had a bit of a difficult time in the scrum, but she looks so dangerous in the loose, and from those positions she's just so hard to stop.
Yeah, and the open play, especially if you lose the battle of the heads, as we like to say, if you're higher than that opposite number, it's really difficult to stop them, and Maisie did really well there to get over the line.
And Canada hit back with a try of their own. Camille Arvambaro, wearing 7. Getting the try there. A bit of a Ewan Guy finish, that one.
Yeah, some say that sliced bread is the best invention. I think the Canadians all think that a pick and go is the best invention. They were loving that pick and go in the first half. Really good effect. Everyone all really tight together. Not one person ever going by themselves. Always 2 or 3 with them. Pushing your partner through the opposite number. And it's really, really difficult to stop someone that's that close to the line, especially if they've got another team member behind them.
And then the Canadian floodgates opened.
Yeah, they did really well here. Tied the Welsh into the maul, used that maul that tied in to create the space, and then it was still a finish out of nothing really. It was a great finish and great fend off there to create other space, and you can just see that she's not competing against anyone slow. She is just that fast. Finds a hole, even though it was little, and manages to get her way into it. It's a great finish.
Yeah, and Anna Tuek wasn't even in the squad last week, but she's come in and made a huge impact with that try.
Yeah, she's really told the coaches there is, why'd you leave me out? I should be playing every week.
And Canada just kept coming. And this time it was Kennedy Stevenson who turned on the gas and then turned on the IQ.
Yeah, there's 2 things to this finish. It's the great footwork and the strength to get through, and what I most like about it is that release of the ball and the knowledge to get back up again and pick the ball, that your job isn't done. It doesn't have to be done just after you carry. You can get back up and you can go again, and it's smart and brave all in one. That's a truly great solo finish.
There's Canada hit back again.
Yeah, that was the really sucking everyone in, going in nice and tight, then finding the width out wide, and it was Holmes in the end who found her way over after a bit of a bobbly ball, but she won't mind. She still finished it. She made sure she told him. She said, look, I got it down.
Would you be screaming for a forward pass if you were Wales there, Ewan?
Yeah, whatever side you're on, you're screaming for something. If you're not screaming, you're probably doing something wrong. But she's making her point to the ref, and obviously no TMO, so she might have got away with it, but acting's half the part. It can be sometimes. She does get it down, to be fair and all fair to her, but making the ref know, yeah, I did get that down.
Right, we're just going to take a short break, but we'll see you back for the second half, where Wales are going to mount to the climb. Score at the break. It's Canada 29, Wales 5. Welcome back to the second half of this one. Wherever you are in the world, hope you enjoyed the first half. I'm sure if you're Canadian background, I'm sure you enjoyed it. Canada up by 29 points, 2-5, and Wales have got it all to do.
Yeah, Wales got a bit of a mountain to climb, but if there's one place you can do it, it's a home pitch with a home crowd, so they'll still be motivated and hoping to get a good return in this second half.
Into the hands of Tromans. The bounce came slightly up to her quickly, but she's done well to gather and take Wales up to the halfway line. To Alan Pearce. Very, very flat looking pass that one. Maisie Davis has done well to pick it up. Freya Bell. Jess Rogers. It was good, but the greasy ball means that Wales have knocked it on, and Rachel Cullen brings it back for Canada.
No advantage.
Maisie Davis did well there, but back to the knock-on.
Yeah, a bit of a scrappy start. It looks like the rain has stopped, but the wetness will still be felt on that 4G pitch, and it'll still be wet on the ball, so probably just getting used to that again as they come out for the second half.
Yeah, now please one adjust.
So now goes to Canada 19 by number 4, Anya Brunch.
See Maya Schwemmer on for Canada. She's at the back of this scrum.
Point. Set.
Bit of reshuffle in the pack for Canada, but
Advantage.
the same way Maisie Davis is penalised once more. The Canadian scrum absolutely dominant, and it's out into the hands of Rachel Cullum.
Yeah, potentially just trying to throw that offload there when it wasn't on, but she knew she had a penalty advantage that her forward pack had earned so hard in that scrum, and Canada have started just they left off in that first half, winning that scrum.
How good does it feel when you know you've got the dominant set piece in a game?
It's good, like the rugby revolves around set piece. You can't really play a game without any set pieces, and if you know you can bank on your set piece, then you can use that as much as you like, and that's what Canada are doing there, really putting the pressure on set piece wise.
We'll have another one here. Kiki Ado will feed the line out. Usually so reliable.
2 seconds. Play.
Looks like it'll be another maul as well with the number 8 Emily Finlay is that
Okay,
receiver,
3.
so she'll be going in there to create that maul.
Come back on.
Good line out. Wales contested well, but Canada have secured it, and Canada are coming forward here with real momentum.
Broken off by Black.
Broken off, and they keep going, and they're charging towards the line, and what a finish by Canada! Emily Finlay, absolutely loving that one, and the Canadians are loving it because they've started the second half just like they started the first, with another try.
Yeah, that's the positives there of putting a forward in as the receiver role instead of a 9. It means she can get the ball rolling, she can get her team on the bus, getting them all, they're all getting on the bus, getting that rolling charge, and she's still got the ball there as it splinters off. Manages just to spin out the right way, and she sees the grass in front of her. Still a difficult finish, a good handoff and a good pace to finish.
Yeah, so see you later to Nell Metcalf there. And Canada just absolutely relentless. The set piece is just going so well. Wales once again made to pay.
Yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic set piece from Canada, as we just spoke about. Looked like it was going to be a lovely kick, and the accuracy spot on, but that far out on the touchline means it's quite a long distance, and it just didn't have the oomph in it to get over, but a lovely strike and great accuracy on the kick, but just falling short.
Yeah, she got a lovely strike with the ball, Grace Jacqueline. Slightly surprised once again that she hasn't started with the tee tonight, and Ava Florence was preferred because she was brilliant from the tee on Friday in the second half. Alvan Barreau Takes the Canada, drops it, but it's well picked up by her fellow flanker, Jessie Neegs.
Yeah, Canada just winning all the second efforts at the minute. Anytime a ball goes down there and managing to get to it.
It's a fantastic kick by Grace Jacqueline, but Wales have done well to bring it back with Ellie Tromans and now Maisie Davis.
Yeah, Troman's showing why she's scored so many tries at her Bucks level, but this under-20s is a step up. Maybe before she would have run down that wing, but Canada doing well to scrag her.
And that's gone forward. Welsh inaccuracy has reared this ugly head once more.
Yeah, just struggling to execute and getting that ball out to the width where there is space. It is the right idea, but just slightly struggling on some miscued passes. And Canada again with another chance to use this scrum. Wouldn't be surprised if they keep it in and go for the power. Schwimmer might use her football skills again to keep that ball in the back, I presume.
Crouch!
Well, if this doesn't go any further than the forwards, then Canada have got a number of options.
Set. 8.
Wales with a free kick and Wales are away.
Backwards.
The free says that's gone backwards and Singleton picks up and snipes.
Too long now, leave it!
Clever play from Lana Dewick just to slow that ball down. It slows the momentum, and then Lucy Isaac is absolutely hammered and Canada have got it back. It's defensively so relentless. There's absolutely no let up for this Wales attack.
Yeah, Canada did really well there to slow that ball down, and because of that they got their line set, came with a lot of line speed and put a lot of pressure on Wales, which forces the error. The Canadian back row just being reminded that they have to be bound in the scrum when the set is called. They can't have their heads meerkatting out and looking at what they're going to do. They've got to be fully bound in that scrum, so we'll see if they can adjust and not give away another free kick at this one.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Good solid scrum from both. Picked up by Schwemmer. Gets Canada moving again. Ferencz. Into the hands of Jessie Neegs. Jacqueline goes for the kick. Finds the grass, but the 4G surface
Scrum back or 22?
bounce of the ball has been ever so cruel to her. And Wales will get a scrum.
Mark about here.
Yeah, it was great identifying, and there was a gap where the ball was kicked, but again, a slippy surface, a 4G pitch means that the bounce of the ball, if it's wrong, it's just going to hit and roll and keep rolling out of play, and that's what it did.
Marks on me, goes.
Sounds like it's getting a bit feisty. I heard a bit of talk over the rest, Michael, some punches being thrown apparently. We'll have to keep an eye out on that, but it's always a tasty encounter when two great nations get to play against each other.
Crouch!
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that one.
Bind! Set!
Singleton feeds. Canadian pressure comes on, but Singleton once again has done well to get it out. However,
just knocked on there at the base, I think, as she went down, but Singleton's had a tough job of trying to get that ball out of a scrum that's going backwards. It's a really difficult skill to try to get that ball away, and on that event it was a bit too much. She managed to get away but just lose control of the ball as she was going down to ground.
obviously you've played a bit of number 8 in your time. Sort of, what are you trying to do as a number 8 in those positions?
Well, you're trying to protect your 9 as much as possible, keep the ball nice and easy for her, and if you're going that far backwards, you probably just got to take it yourself. You're a better ball carrier than, more often than not, a better ball carrier than the scrum half, so you just got to take it upon yourself to get that ball out, and it doesn't matter where you go, but just go somewhere.
Picked up by the lively Adelaide Holmes. Schwemmer now, very powerfully of Van. Good fend from her. Just get those extra couple of metres.
Canada been really patient with that forward pack.
Canada carrying hard as the WRU now charges forward. Still moving forward, still keeping the momentum, and they've got the numbers wide. They get it wide. Kennedy Stevenson. Just off short, and Wales have managed to get enough bodies around it, and Canada have knocked it on.
Yeah, Wales did really well there. Last ditch scramble attempt to try stop Canada from scoring it. It looked for all's money worth it with some slick hands on that far side that they managed to find a bit of space, but Sarah Singleton, a great tackle, and Wales getting back in numbers as hard as they can to stop that ball going over the line. It's great desire from them, defending that line with everything that they have. Little break in play here. Looks like Maisie Davis is just receiving some treatment. She's obviously had a bit of a day in the scrum, and maybe that's took a toll on her. Looks like it might be a lower back or a hip issue, but she's getting up now, which is always good to see, and rejoining her fellow team. Hopefully just a quick bit of deep heat or some ice spray, some magic water.
So Sarah Singleton down there as well. Two of the Cardiff Met links in this side. Sarah Singleton graduated last week.
Yeah, seen a lot about her and handling her uni degree with playing in the Celtic Challenge, which is really good to see someone at university playing the highest level of rugby that they can, and strapping her up, maybe walking wounded, but rugby players don't leave the pitch unless they absolutely have to, or the people in the technical box have told them it's time.
Obviously there's a number of players on this pitch on both sides who juggle university degrees with playing high-level rugby. Just how difficult is that as someone who's done it themselves to do?
Yeah, it's extremely difficult to manage all those things, but if that's what you want to do in life, then you have to do it. You've got to be really good with your management. I know, especially at Cardiff Met, they're really good with promoting the studies, won't let you just forget about it. It's put at the forefront, and if you're not studying well, you're not allowed to play. So it's sort of ingrained at you nice and early, and you can see that it's prospering with so many of these Cardiff Uni, Cardiff Met and other colleges all playing at the highest level.
Canadian scrum has got going again there. However, Wales once again have done well to clear it. It's Picton Powell who picks up and gets Wales going forward. However, Canada with a fantastic turnover, and now they're in the Welsh 22. Good tackle from Maisie Davis. Reece Jacqueline picks up and gives it to Rachel Cullum. Into the hands of Eva Van Santen. Van Santen beats two, beats three. Van Santen steps on the gas. Eva Van Santen, oh, what a try!
What an individual try that is. We've just seen moments before Sarah Singleton with a try-saving tackle in the corner, but unfortunately this time for a Welsh point of view she couldn't make that one, but it was a great finish. 3, 4, maybe even 5 defenders tried to stop her. No problem at all.
That's her last contribution for now because she's coming off. But what a contribution it was. We'll see it again on this replay now.
Yeah, gets the ball here, and there's it's a great pass, but one player there, another one there. It's really good at standing up and using her power, using her legs. A great handoff there. 5, nearly 6 players she had to beat there to get to the try line. It's great desire, and I'm sure she'll be proud of that one. That one will definitely be going on the highlight reel. It would if I was her.
Jacqueline. Another very accurate strike, and this time between the posts. And the relentless Canadian just keep on going. Canada up to 41.
Slight different angle, ball goes down, but Canada pick it up. That second effort I was talking about earlier. It's great strength to stay on her feet. Moving that ball as well from left to right hand so she can get the arm to fend off from the player direction. Swapping that to the right arm so she can fend off with the left. Really good rugby.
first contact on that, however. Went forward and Canada regained it once more. And Jacqueline in the pocket goes to the kick. Down into Truman, she's done well to control that one and get Wales back on the front foot.
Bit of football skill on show there, using her feet to control the ball.
Canada thought they won it, however the hands went over the ruck first, onto the floor, and now Maisie Davis has it. Passes wide and almost read by Kenzie Stevenson, however Wales keep going, it's a lovely hand, offload and here goes Allo Pierce, storming forward. Maisie Davis looks to do the same.
Yeah, another penalty from what we've just seen before. Hands going on the floor before the ball for the Canada players, something they've done twice now. I'm not sure if they're just a bit over eager there to get the ball back, but it's cost them a good 40-50 metres in field position there, but it was a great carry from the second row, a bouncing carry, bouncing off players as she did it.
Yeah, she's another really impressed. It's really impressed all tour. Really impressed, particularly against the USA.
That's too quickly, and then kicking the ball away. I don't want to do that again. Sorry. On you.
First bit of good field position here for the Welsh. Hopefully get this ball in the line nice and quick.
It's into Lily Terry. So dependable. Molly Weakley's at the back of it, the replacement hooker. However, Arvan Barrault has come through and completely spoiled it and got her hands on Weakley. Wales have got work to do to get this ball to ground.
Use it, Red!
Ball is playable and Singleton gets it out into Lily Terry.
Wow, what a
tackle. Carried back about 5 metres there.
Stay up, Red!
Wales have got to get back on the front foot. They are. Singleton into Maisie Davis. Such a danger from here, but even she's well tackled by this Canadian defence. So to Freya Bell, juggled but managed to hold on to it. And that's fantastic work of the breakdown by Canada.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great turnover, but the work was done well before that. These Canadian defenders are treating the Welsh like rag dolls. They're absolutely smoking them at every opportunity they have. There's a replay here now of an absolute monster tackles going in, picking them off the floor, and then that's in the heads of the Welsh defenders. There's nowhere for them to go, and ended up with a great turnover at the breakdown. Great body position, nice and low, and the Welsh just can't take her out of that contact area.
Yeah, that's your bread and butter, Ewan. You must have enjoyed watching that one as a flanker yourself.
Yeah, it's a great turnover. It's a hard skill to evade that, to stay in that breakdown after that first clearer comes. But if you can survive that breakdown, and you get the rewards, and the whole team will pat you on the back.
It's a lovely line-up from Canada. They work it so well. Straight off the top, and they get the momentum and they get the go forward ball, and here they go again.
No, two.
Jacqueline in the pocket.
Taken back.
It's now quarterback role at the moment for Canada, just pulling all the strings. However, Nell Metcalf's got a bit of space here. What could she do? Puts the kick in behind. It's a good one. How's the bounce? Out. It's a fantastic kick from Nell Metcalf though, and Wales. Canada under a bit of pressure.
It's a great kick, and fortunately she couldn't charge it down herself, but the bounce of the ball just going out, and Wales in good field position, trying to apply as much pressure as they can, keep Canada in the half, and force them into an error that they can then pounce upon.
The Canadians are so well drilled. You see it here. Caught it as Curse. The line out goes awry, and Wales will get the ball back in the Canadian 22.
Interesting to see there that Wales had chose to go for the line out and not the scrum. Probably a smart decision depending on how the scrum's been going thus far in the game, but line out is a lot more of a harder set piece to win, but Wales trusting their line out here and a good attacking platform.
Molly Weakley got a try off the bench from a maul last week. She's also scored in the Six Nations Summer Series, and she feeds Lily Terry there, and now Wales look to go through Wakely, splits off, gets Wales up towards the 5 metre line. Singleton controlling this one, gives it out. Oh, it's a lovely line for Savannah Picton-Powell, and Savannah Picton-Powell, the vice captain for the evening, gets Wales a well-deserved score.
Yeah, they've been knocking on the door for a while now, Wales, and they finally found the right key to pick that door. They found a massive hole there, went straight through it and under the sticks. Hopefully that gives them a bit of fight for this last 20 minutes. I mean, I've seen stranger things done in rugby, so there's still hope for them.
See it again here.
It's a great carry to set it up off that maul. I thought it was nearly a turnover here, but Wales do well to get the ball back. Sarah Singleton just eyeing up her options, and then a great pass and a great line cut.
That's lovely timing between Hannah Marshall and Savannah Picton-Powell. And now Metcalf right in front of the posts. That's 2 more to the Welsh score. I'm in here at the Arms Park with just under 60 minutes played. It's Canada 41, Wales 12.
Yeah, Metcalf never looked like missing that one. She's got a lot of representative honours and played in the Premiership as well, so she knew that that one was going to be going over the sticks. If there's one person you give it to, it's Metcalf there.
Yeah, impressed for Gloucester Hartpury in the PWR. The best team in the PWR, so plenty of talent there. It's a lovely finish from Picton-Powell. She loved that one. Catch from Allo Pierce.
She's been really important for Wales tonight, getting front football, taking those carries when there's people in front of her and making meters. She's been a really important player.
Sierra has to get her hands on it, but the referee says illegally so. Here comes Ellie Tromans. That's great work at the breakdown.
Yeah, sometimes on those tap penalties, the idea is to keep the opposition napping, but sometimes you can catch your own team napping, and they don't follow you into those carries, and that's what happened there. Canada were ready for it. They knew what was happening, but the Welsh players just couldn't get there in time, and there was a free opportunity at the breakdown and a great turnover again.
Jacqueline sends the ball towards the Welsh 22, and Canada once again looking to apply the pressure here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to their maul, have her forward into that +1 roll, and as I said earlier, get back on the bus and try and roll that Welsh pack over.
Yeah, they scored from pretty much an identical position last time.
Time back on.
Don't be surprised if they try and go for it again here. Doe feeds. Comes around the corner. Doe charges forward and breaks through 2 tackles and gets Canada really motoring here. Into the hands of Schwemmer. Schwemmer's still going up past the 5 metre. And now they're working wide. They've got so many numbers. And Canada in for another one out wide.
Yeah, that was brilliant play. The whole team used there. I mean, I thought they were going to maul, and I think Wales thought they were going to maul as well, but it was a great little spin-off play that opened it up for WRU to come round the corner, rolling onto it, bust a tackle. Welsh defenders were left short on that far side, and it was great skill set used to get out there and finish the try from Holmes, I think.
It's Olivia Newsome who finished it off. She got a try off the bench against England. She's got another one off the bench tonight. Great work from Schwemmer here, though.
Okay, halfway.
We're up into double-figure tries for the match. Canada up to 46 with a conversion to come here.
You can just see how much it means to those Canadians there.
Well, they've had a fantastic tour. As Jacqueline just drops it short.
Again, it's a great strike of the ball, and it really looks like she hits it sweet. You see here Dowu coming around, so powerful when she's running, taking out them defenders in the contact area. making the mismatch. It was a great carry from Schwemmer there, using like a high knee technique to make herself so difficult to tackle, and this good skill set here, great hands, doing what needed to be done, drawing in the defenders and putting it over the line.
Rich, is that bounce? Set there.
Wales from the kickoff will get the ball back. Chance to hit back against this high-scoring Canadian outfit.
Yes, in and set, please,
Really
Wales.
impressed me on this
In
tour.
and set.
Play some wonderful rugby, got a really good set piece. And they really enjoyed themselves at Cardiff Arms Park this evening. And didn't look to go straight, but the referee is playing on. And Maisie Davis is such a difficult carrier to stop, and Wales could have done with that ball being a little bit quicker, but they have got it out now. Into the replacement, Megan Lewis, who's on. Jessica Rogers spins and gets a couple of extra metres. Maisie Davis again. Well stopped by Adowu. Hannah Marshall. The risky pass.
An absolute monster of a tackle coming in there from Molly Wakely. Not dangerous at all, not taking her past the 90, but picking her up and putting her down. It was a great tackle there. When it just looked like Canada might have intercepted the ball and run the length of the pitch, Wakely was there to put an end to it before it even started.
Yeah, yes, and again, please.
See that hit from Adowu on Maisie Davis. Power meets power there.
Crouch!
Yeah, that's a brick wall running into another brick wall there. No one's taken a backward step. There's a good carry and a good tackle. That's things we love to see.
Unstoppable force meets an immovable object. It's out into Picton Powell once more. With a late hit on Marshall there, but she's got up. Jess Rogers. Great line speed from Canada to halt the momentum in the attack though.
Katie Bevan just orchestrating her forwards around the corner there, not passing the ball until they're set and ready to go.
Bevans goes left into Alan Pearce, into Maisie Davis, the two big ball carriers combining there.
No hands! Good.
Hannah Marshall with a kick through. Marshall's after it. Canada got work to do here. The work is done very well by Kennedy Stevenson. However, the ball has spilled out, and Wales have got a line out on the Canadian 5 metre.
I was waiting to see if they
Yeah, they did great there to pressure that breakdown. Wales saw that there was not many Canadian players resourcing that breakdown and did really, really well to identify that, put bodies in. Great nudge there, identifying the space, putting the pressure on, making the tackle. Then you see these Wales players flood into the breakdown, put as much pressure on they can on that isolated Canadian breakdown.
However, the line out hasn't gone well, and Adowu has picked it up for Canada. And Canada off the hook.
Or are they? A penalty to Wales. Looked like it was a shoulder charge or obstruction, I think the referee's called.
The referee appears to be signalling for obstruction, and Hannah Marshall will put it in the corner.
goes. I don't want to see that twist. It's dangerous. Here. Twisting into a player. In front.
It's from when Wales are trying to charge the ball down. Canada are standing in the way and not letting them get to the kicker, so they're twisting around and not letting Wales get a free run at that kicker, which they're allowed to do.
Alan Pearce picks up.
None other than Adowu, though, trying to tackle her.
Jess Rogers. Maisie Davis now again. Up to within a metre. Jess Rogers. Rogers gets round the corner. And Jessica Rogers adds to her tally. Another try for the captain.
Yeah, great captain's work there, seeing that morale might have been down, but gets Welsh ladies back on the scoreboard. Great, powerful carry from her. She's known for that, those big big ball carries, busting off defenders left, right and centre. See, there's a great pickup from Pierce.
Yeah, the little offload to Jess Rogers to continue the momentum.
Another good carry from Maisie Davis there, setting it up. Jess Rogers getting back up after a carrier before and does really well. A great fight, doesn't go down straight away. Drives past 3 Canadian defenders to get to the line.
Such an underrated player in this Welsh side, Jess Rogers. At the heart of everything good this Wales side does. Metcalf hoping to add 2 more to their score here. However, that's gone wide. Now Metcalf, and that means the score is Canada 46, Wales 17.
Yeah, we did just speak about her prowess, but that one must have just come off the boot a little wrong, and just goes a bit left.
Well, 11 tries in this transatlantic quad series game. We've been treated to a number of fantastic finishes today. That's a big carry there from Allo Pierce. Goes right over the top of Piper Walsh. WRU again tackling. So involved, the hooker, so good in the loose. So dependable from the set piece as well. It's really, really impressed me on this tour. But Hannah Marshall there with great play. I was going to say, guess who's there to pick it up? But it evaded WRU, and Wales have got the ball back.
Yeah, Hannah Marshall's really added a different dynamic to this Welsh team, putting those little kicks in, keeping the Canadians guessing. Just a bit of imagination that perhaps was missing earlier at the start of the game.
One of the younger members of the squad, but I'm sure he's got a bright future ahead. The fly half. Here she is again. To fling it out, add some pace. Picked up by Chloe Thomas-Bradley. Marshall again coming around the corner. Delays the pass, and Wales are in space on wide. It's kicked down the touchline, but unfortunately they just run out of the space there.
It was unlucky there from Fionn Davis. Saw the space, tried to chip it in behind, but just that ball just sailing out. And that means a Canadian line out from where the ball was kicked. Much more promising though from Wales, putting the phases through. Marshall really showing the coaches what she's worth, and really changing the game, I think, for Wales.
WRU, an absolute bullet from the line out again from her. Canada get a chance. Well, I was going to say get a chance to clear, but that's evaded the hands of Jacqueline. However, it's well picked up and covered by Ella Blythe. Oh, coming around the corner, it's Brooke Rempel. Feeds Kennedy Stevenson, who's just dragged down. It's WRU. Again, breaks a couple of challenges. In the end, Florence has gone to the boot. Tromans has got to get it clear.
Move!
Florence gets it back. What could she do from here? Feeds it out into the hands of Olivia Newsome, who gets Canada up to the 22. Jessie Nags. Florence into Jane Armitage. Jacqueline looks wide. That's a great tackle from Wales.
Good work, Ken.
Canada come back the other way.
Knock on!
However, that one went forward and Wales have regathered it.
Knock on advantage 9.
Really patient D there from Wales, waiting out Canada, waiting for the mistake, putting the pressure on, and I thought they could have been gone there, but
No advantage.
we'll go back for the knock-on advantage from Canada earlier.
Hannah Marshall plunged into a box of tricks there, but unfortunately didn't quite pay off on this occasion.
Kiki Adowu now taking her leave with a big round of applause from the spectators.
Well, I'll be asking you for a player of the match shortly, Ewan, but I imagine she'll be amongst the candidates.
Yeah, she'll be a contender. She's had a great game, been everywhere in defence and attack, made some great carries. Her throw-in's been pretty excellent as well. She had a great game.
Yeah, shoulder right out then.
Yeah, coming off to a great ovation. She's had a fantastic tour. I'm sure this is not the last we'll see of Kiki Ado at international level.
I understand. Gone early. Let's calm it down and get it.
Referee there just asking for some calmness. It's normally not what rugby players are known for, but she can always ask.
Crouch! Fine. Set.
Evans in for Wales. Canadian shove comes on strong once more. However, Jess Rogers has done really well off the base. Canada have won it back though. Pressure in the end was too much, and here come the Canadians once more.
Yeah, that's
Grace
enough.
Jacqueline.
Good.
To Ellie Douglas. Ella Blythe. Well tackled by Picton Powell. Good carry from Jessie Nags, just get Canada back on the front foot again. And here they come once more. It's Maya Schwemmer wearing number 19 for Canada. And Schwemmer gets the Canadians another try, their 9th.
Yeah, there's a great line cut there from Schwemmer. She comes as an out from in angle, which means the Wales defenders who are looking at the breakdown can't see her. They can't see where she's coming from. She cuts that line beautifully, jumping over a tackle, I think she did, and getting her way under the sticks, breaking the 50 as well. Great to see. Great attack and rugby to watch. See there, just that angle. So hard to defend. Hurdling a tackler there, and a nice little dive to finish it off.
Yeah, not great for the knees diving on this surface, but I don't think she'll care too much at the moment. She's got Canada over the half century.
No, you don't remember it in the game. It's just in the showers afterwards when it starts to burn a little bit, but she'd take it for a try.
Jacqueline slots it between the uprights. And we're up to 70 points for the evening, and Canada have got 53 of those. Canada 53, Wales 17.
It's great to see all the games in this series have been really high scoring ones, and it's really nice to see attack and rugby put on the forefront, and people be playing attack and rugby, which is what sometimes is missed at the highest levels in the Premiership and internationals, but not here, not in this series. We're seeing some proper attack and rugby on display.
Alvan Barreau claims the ball for Canada. Jackman's in the pocket once again.
Take him back.
And this time it's charged down by Alan Pierce, who charges after it. However, Canada have done well to recover it, and Jacqueline will get another go under immense pressure once more. This time does get it out. It's only as far as Nell Metcalf though. The no-look pass hasn't paid off, and Hannah Marshall's got work to do. She's done really well. Won the high tackle as well, and Wales will get back in the attack here.
Yeah, Stevenson there just slipping up in that tackle. No malice in it. Tries to start low, but just ended up slipping up. Just a penalty there.
Just as that ball goes out of play, Ewan, 3 minutes to go. I'm going to ask you for your player of the match.
I think there's been some really good performances from a Welsh point of view. I think Pierce has been great, but Canadians 9 and 10, Ference and Jacqueline have both been instrumental in scoring that many points. But as a forward myself, I'm going to have to give it to Kiki Ado. She's been awesome. Great throwing in, great tackling in defence everywhere in the breakdown, and great throwing as well. But Kiki Ado was my man of the match.
She's had a fantastic series of Doe. Replacement Brooke Rempel's not looking too bad there.
Taken back. Taken back.
Hannah Marshall into Wide into the hands of Robin Davis.
The story of Wales's night, I think, just a few of them uncharacteristic errors, giving Canada a chance into the game, and that's, as I said, the story of their night, just getting stuff wrong when they've been in a good position to exploit the Canadians.
And we see Kiki Ado in the stands there. Doesn't look too happy.
No, her head tape's still on. She's intrigued in the game. Too intrigued to wonder about anything else. She could be ready to go back on, I think. She wouldn't mind going back on. She's been great out there today.
Canada with the late scrum here. Chance to attack from deep, maybe, or attack this Wales scrum once more for the
Yeah,
Canadian
sounds
front.
like the crowd want a bit more. We can hear the cries of Oggies going out.
Set.
Been a fantastic atmosphere here.
Both down my side.
Just have a reset scrum here at the end. The referee decided that both props were losing their footing, so no one to give a penalty against. Just a little word. Come on, girls, let's hold it together. We're near the end now.
Yeah, shoulder right out then. Keep that mind.
It's been a game that's been played largely at the great tempo.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
In by Ferenc.
Yeah, keep
Can't they get the shove on again? So now into Jacqueline. Can't they look to run a set play? Didn't quite come off for them though. And Wales will have a scrum just inside the Canadian 10 metre.
Yeah, be open for one more attacking opportunity for the Welsh in front of their home crowd, so they give them something to take away for.
Yeah, it's been a really difficult few weeks for them. 5 games in 21 days. I imagine it's probably taken its toll on some of the bodies out there. They're soldiering on to the very last.
Yeah, not giving up anything as well. You can see that they're still trying, they're still putting their bodies on the line, even though it is near the end and the game might be over for them, but they're still trying to give their fans and gives themselves something to take away.
Girls, that is time the clock's wrong, okay?
This will be last play.
Wales won't care about that. They'll be going for one more, definitely.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
What can Wales do? The final play of the game. The Canadians once more who really put the pressure on the scrum, but Jess Rogers once more has done really well. And Picton Powell has got Wales moving forward. Round the corner comes Meg Lewis.
Knock on advantage.
Now Metcalf kicks forward. Well covered by Canada, and they kicked it out. And that is the final act. The Touring side have gone 3 from 3. Canada absolutely perfect this evening. The side from North America, they've beaten the USA. They beat England last Friday. And they've slain the Welsh tonight. Yeah. And it's Canada who win this one by 53 points to 17. They all fly in together. Clearly a team with a load of togetherness.
You can see just how much it means there to every single one of them. Players from the bench running on, Kiki Ado leading on the people who finish on the bench to embracing those celebrations, relish it all in. These moments are the ones you don't forget at this level, are those victories and those wins in these sorts of series. They'll probably remember that for the rest of their life, and you can tell they're so overcome with emotion, so happy, and as they should be. They've played a great game of rugby tonight and over the series, but so have Wales. A lot to keep their head held high on, a lot of great rugby been played, but not just tonight, but across the whole series. And all these young women, I'm sure, go on to some really promising futures and careers, if not in rugby, in other stuff.
There's been plenty of fantastic players on show. I'm sure we'll see a number of them step up to the full senior international level in the future. Canadians who've really impressed tonight though, and really had a bit of a party at the Arms Park.
Yeah, I'm sure that after when they get in the changing rooms, whoever's in charge of the speaker will put on some feel-good music, maybe some Drake from Canada, maybe. Enjoy those celebrations, and yeah, have a nice time tonight, I'm sure.
Well, thank you ever so much for joining us. Thank you, you and Guy, for coming with us. Your insight has been very valued, so thank you very much for coming down. It's been a fantastic series. We've seen 4 great teams contest it, but it's the Canadians with the clean sweep. They made it 3 out of 3 finishes here at the Arms Park. Canada 53, Wales 17.